From Capital Area Humane Society with us today, and she's got a furry friend. Who is this?
This is Otis.
Otis.
Yes, and he's super sweet, and he's so handsome.
Yeah, yes he is. Look at him. Look at his fur. Look at his whiskers.
I know. See, I'm so handsome. Yeah, he's 2.5 months old. Of course, he's neutered because we make sure that our pets don't have any more babies. As much as we love babies, there are too many homeless animals. Yeah, but he's up to date on his vaccinations, and he has a microchip, so he is good to go.
Okay. Now I want to ask you a question because you just mentioned that Otis is 2 months old.
Yes.
Now explain to me, when you're adopting a cat that is very young versus one that might be 2 years old, what are some of the differences that you have to kind of factor in?
Kittens are going to be just a little more active and playful. So if you think you might want to adopt two, it's adopt one, get one half off, because two kittens are way more fun than just one kitten. But not to say that you can't just adopt one kitten, but they are definitely going to be more active. You know, they're going to want to play. You're going to want to have toys and strings and wands for them to play with, but they are just so much fun to watch.
Yeah. Now, is it better off that you're having two kittens that are in the same age that are both playful rather than getting one that's a little older and then you have the one that's a little younger?
You know, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
You know, younger cats I think will do fine with kittens. Like you said, a 2-year-old, I think they would do fine with a kitten.
Okay.
The older kitties that are more senior and just are kind of calm, cool, and collected might not love a very, you know,
playful rambunctious kind of kitties.
But it doesn't mean you can't adopt a kitten if you have an older cat.
Okay. Now, what do you think is the most surprising thing people come to realize after they have a kitten with them for a few weeks? What are some things that you've heard?
Just how playful they are. I don't think they expect them to want to run around. I mean, sometimes it's just like a little ping pong ball, you know, from here to there, jumping and playing. So sometimes I think people don't realize just how playful they might be. But that's not a bad thing, though.
All right. Well, Otis, I'm sure somebody wants to play with you at home, but like Penny, we cannot ignore the fact that at the end of this week it is 4th of July.
Yes.
So talk to us a little bit about what we should do with our pets, not just kitties, not just Otis, but especially when there's a lot of fireworks happening in the sky.
Right. That is very scary for pets, dogs and cats included. Our best tip is to please leave your pets inside. You don't want to take your dog to a fireworks show. Keep them inside, play music or put the TV on, shut your curtains or your blinds. Just make sure that they're calm, safe, you know, just away from all of the commotion and all of, you know, the fireworks and everything that comes with it.
Yeah, and that is so important because I know that's one of the scariest times, or most times, that you'll find that your pet gets lost.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So even closing those blinds and kind of setting the scene, having still a fun fireworks kind of show, but indoors without the sound, with all the commotion, like you said.
Right. So walk your dogs, give them some exercise beforehand, and that way when all the festivities start, they can be inside and just safe and, you know, feeling comfortable.
That's right. And of course you can get comfortable with Otis tonight before 7 p.m. That's how long the Capital Area Humane Society is open.
Correct.
But until then, thank you for joining us today, Penny.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and see you later, Otis. I'll see you. Hopefully we won't see you soon. You know what I mean. But don't go anywhere. Just